Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
Have you seen what this fella Will Still is doing over in France? You heard about this guy, this manager?
No.
So he's a manager, right? He's in League One. Right?
Oh,
He's
yes,
with-
I have.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro, man.
Yeah.
Will Still. Of course I know.
Yeah.
That name's shocking, by the way. That's not his real name. That's a wrestler's name.
No, it really feels like, so there's this big thing about how he just banged Football Manager for time.
Yeah.
It feels like the sort of name you would put into a Football Manager
100%.
game, and he just said, you know what, we'll just keep it going.
Might be middle name, type bit.
Nah, there's no way you're Will Still Brady.
I saw an interview with him, and he's just like the most mundane guy.
No, he's not.
No, bro, he comes across on videos, but I saw a TalkSport interview, and he was just a normal geezer from the
Where's
pub.
he from? Scotland.
Somewhere up north, Midlands
Wales?
way.
One of them.
Whoa. No, I don't know where he's from.
His story.
Yo, what do you call that?
You know,
league, by the way?
what, do you know his story?
Ligue 1. Ligue 1. Yeah, I know his story.
What is it?
So yeah, he was an assistant manager for a few clubs or whatever, and then but obviously he was addicted to foot manager, rightly so. Everyone should be. And the manager of Reims got sacked, and they've asked him to take over because he was a data analyst. He was very good at like watching teams and knowing where to, you know how it is with football.
Yeah.
So now he's manager and he's killing it. But for me, the French league for me is a stinker.
Yeah.
For many reasons. When I first started watching French football back in the day, they used to have sponsors all over the shirts. Now, McDonald's,
Uber Eats.
Woolworths, Uber Eats,
Woolworths in
them
France.
days. Diodora,
Yeah.
Shoe Zone. Shoe Zone.
Shoes on, Cola Panda. That was like a drink back in the day. Vimto, Iron Brew, Lion Bar.
We get it, bro.
I'm looking at the t-shirt. This is a mess. That's the first thing I hate about French league. Second, the teams. You got a team called Lion. Little. You got a team called Monopoly, yeah? Montpellier. I call it Monopoly. You got a team called Scene. You got a team called Reigns. I'm gonna show you. Auxilia Wire. What? Yeah. Auxerre. Am I lying?
It is.
All these names in that league for me, terrible. Reims,
Yeah, that's bad.
Strasbourg. But come on, bro, man.
Strasbourg's Germany, innit?
No, it's France. Check it now. I've managed that league. Bastia.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, bro,
don't question it, don't question it, don't
bro,
question
it.
no,
It does
geography
sound
done
German.
Let me
that.
tell you the worst name in that league. Toulouse. Toulouse. Saint Etienne. Boys, come on, man. It's a shocking league. But he's doing his thing there. I like the way he looks. I love predicaments, man. I love them.
Predicaments.
Yeah, that's what I
Why
call.
is he a predicament?
That's what I call redheads. I call them all predicaments.
Why?
Ethan, all them guys, I call them predicaments.
Why?
It's because it used to be my category on the porn.
Predicament.
Ellie Hughes is a predicament.
Oh.
Oh,
love
shit. Predicament poem where you
Yeah.
caught in a problem.
Huh? No, it just means that you're redhead. That's all. Like if you've got redhead pubes,
Yeah.
amazing.
What other
Really?
categories have you got?
I've got situations. That's blondie. Scenarios, brunettes, and then obviously mommies, which is the blacks.
Whoa.
Why do the brunettes get
Scenarios.
scenarios?
I don't know. I just when I look at brunettes, it's like I'm looking and thinking, this is a scene.
Yeah.
I'm about to make a scenario because they're a scene. So that's the way I look at it.
And what do you say? Blondes are a situation.
Situation. That's my.
So is that why you called Chloe Bros a situation?
It's just situation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Situation is my thing. When I was in primary school, blonde hair,
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson, and all that stuff was.
So how does it rank for you then? What's top of the? Did you say it was the
keeps changing.
predicament was number one?
Predicament has been number one for the longest.
Yeah.
But it does change. Next season might be Momies. It keeps changing. But
Yeah, yeah.
predicaments for me, just because, the pubes.
It's like a rare Pokemon.
Pubes are different. You know what I mean? So I like situations that I've had sex with. They don't have blonde pubes.
Dark.
It's dark.
Yeah.
So, but with the predicaments, Everything is
The curtains match the drapes.
everything is
Is that
that color.
No, the
bro.
carpet matches the curtains. The
Yeah.
curtains. Yeah, whatever.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's inspirational, actually, to some degree. What was the thing? Oh, yeah. Have you, back onto the Will still, the predicament. Have you heard him speak in English and then instantly change to French?
No. See, I try and stay away
Get
from it.
that clip up
Is it?
now.
Sick.
This is so cold.
Joey
by the
Barton
way.
did this first, right?
No. Who
This
was
is
the guy?
properly, though.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was Joey Barton that did it. Yeah.
Remember Joe Barton did that nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Well, on a press conference, and he just says English shit in a French accent.
Yeah. Remember that?
So good. It's because usually, notoriously, when British people go and learn another language, you can still tell they're British.
Yeah.
Whereas that, bro, if he never spoke English, I'd say, yeah, disgusting.
That was rehearsed though. That means on Foot Manager he's done that. And that's sad.
What do you mean?
Because on Foot Manager you got languages spoken too. So you can go Italy and pay £500 or £500 or £1,000 to do your if you sign a player that doesn't speak the language, you can pay the money for him to go and learn the language.
Yeah.
And I think he's taking it seriously. So if he goes and manages in Germany, he will learn the language and pay himself that money. And I think that's where we go a bit too far.
I
You can go
respect
too
that.
far in Football Manager.
I've been too far in Foot Manager. We will have. You know
I've
what I mean?
never, you know what? I don't play it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Never? You've never played it?
I never really played it.
Now, you have played it, though. I would
Like,
never get
not
past
like-
the first season. I always
Yeah,
got sacked.
not
No,
like
no.
enough. I've never really seen the addiction, but I'm worried if I try it, I'll get stuck on it because I do normally get into games a bit too much, and then I'll be on it, and I'll never be off it. You won't see me at the podcast studio, bro.
But Foot Manager for me is more important than my family, my kids, my parents.
You-
I
so,
understand that.
what team are you right now?
I've just started the season with Werder Bremen. But the thing about me, you will never meet someone like me. I've basically gone back to Foot Manager 18 because I'm not happy with Foot Manager 23, 22 or 21.
Really?
They've changed. I've been playing the game since he was Championship Manager.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming a bit too serious. So I've gone back to FM 18.
What's serious about it?
It's just there's too much things to do. Like players just they're talking too much.
Yeah,
Don't come in my office telling me that your wife's sick, you can't come training.
talking.
I don't
back
want to talk to you. I just want to play the game. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you don't want a conversation.
Yeah, but it's just there's too much. The players there's too much talking. They're always unhappy. They're not making eye contact with me when I'm talking in the changing room. Like, I don't like the FM23. FM18, perfect for me. I had a sick Millwall season. And I remember I went and watched Millwall live.
Yeah.
I went and bought their kit, scarf. So I was playing the game and I was going to their games and watching their games. And you remember it's Millwall, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all the fans looking at me like, why are you here? I'm like, don't worry, I'm a situation today, don't worry. I'm a situation today. So I'm going to these games, going home, it's all in the imagination. And one thing messed it up. I was on a train at Waterloo, London Bridge, going to South, and I could see the stadium on the train. And I noticed, I said, you know what? The side of, the structure of what I saw, I said, no, if it was a hurricane, that taking it all away. I changed teams right away.
Oh, wait.
Little things, yeah, little things.
So the building structure it didn't fill you with confidence.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact there was like 20 mechanics around the Millwall
Do
stadium.
you not get like a stadium upgrade on the game or anything?
You can, but that's going to take time. And then remember, I was in the championship, so I've got to work myself up, get into Europe. Takes long.
Yeah.
So I went Burnley. I did Burnley. Burnley messaged me.
They hit you up.
They hit me up.
Yeah, what'd they say?
They were like, oh yeah, you're a Burnley fan. I told Gary Neville I was a Burnley fan. He believed. They were like, come down to the game. I was like, cool. I was getting ready to go down there. And then what footballer told me, someone told, who was it, man? Was it Jermaine Genius? I think it was Jermaine Genius. He said to me, look, that place is the worst football stadium in the country. I had to change teams. I did my DMs, Burnley.
What, and you didn't
Facebook
go
club.
because Jermaine Genius told you it was shit?
He told me the changing rooms and that are just terrible.
So you didn't even go to the game?
I can't go to the game.
You know, that's where I went to my first ever Premier League game. No, it wasn't even Prem. Sorry, it was Championship back then.
No way.
Yeah.
I still, my heart's still with him.
Turf Moor.
But Jermaine Genius put me off with him.
Wow. Damn, man. It sounds like you really get emotionally invested
But
in
you
this
know
stuff.
what, though? This is the thing about, this is what I'm trying to say. It's just like with the Avatar. If I get into Avatar 3 in 2-3 years, I'm coming back to you guys because Manifestation, you said it was called,
Yeah.
This guy, Manifestation.
Yeah.
Learning languages. And now, FM, data analysis, now he's manager. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, if I'm managing a team like Werder Bremen, And you know what? Because I'm in Germany now, I've typed in Bremen on YouTube, 4K video. I walk around Bremen.
Oh, bro, I bet that. Yeah.
I walk around Bremen, see
So understand the culture.
Understand the culture, the boats. I'm like, yeah, I like this place.
Yeah.
So do you reckon, no joke, yeah? Do you reckon you could manage a football team?
In real life?
Yeah.
100%.
What club would you go for?
To start off with,
Like, who needs your help right now? Who needs
I would
Spetsman?
love to manage Everton.
Yeah.
Everton.
I think Everton Football
What would
Club.
you do? So, okay, I've just given you the job. Congratulations, you're now the manager. What's the first things you're getting up to?
First thing too, I was getting the changing room, sit down, I get these mics out. I'll get all these mics out. So we're doing a podcast, all of us. First, would it be the first team in the country to do a podcast? Duncan Ferguson. What happened? Because he's got stories.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that beat up people come to Robbie's house and he beat them up? Mm-hmm. Duncan Ferguson, give us all your stories. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. Secondly,
I like it. Monetizing the club.
Yeah. New commercial revenue.
Yeah.
all joke. Like I'll make it all like comedy jokes. I'll have a laugh, get the fans involved. All of this stopping players outside the stadium and switching on them. I'll cut that out. You saw that video, yeah?
Yeah.
All them players.
Mina, Yerry Mina.
Yerry Mina. Cut all that out. I'll just turn that place into a vibe. I'll even change colour.
What colour would you change Everton? From blue to?
Purple.
Yeah, no, I'm sure the
It's
fans.
a horrid
they would
colour,
like that.
purple. And the purple one, we've never had that before.
Yeah.
Turn it into a purple club. I'll turn the stadium into like an old-fashioned stadium where there's gaps. Because you know the stadium,
Not a bowl.
Yeah.
Not a bowl.
Nah.
Gaps. So I can see a block of flats.
Yeah, I like that.
And
know what I mean?
there's always the people that live in there on the balcony sipping, shooting heroin, watching the game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Royal Rumble has to be at Goodison Park. No, but not the American, the English. Like
Yeah.
Grant Holtz wrestling, if he still does it.